So SHIB may be showing up just a little bit late to the party, but that doesn't mean it's not having a good time. In fact, right now it's having the best time at the party, okay? Out of all the top 20 coins, Shiba Inu is in fact leading the market. It's up 11.5%, exploding seemingly out of nowhere, where nobody else is really making these kind of gains. Solana obviously at about 9.5%, Doge up 7%. So SHIB has some great trajectory right now, and it's really catching up to everybody else. It's double fisting, all right? I guess that's the best way to explain it. Now, I saw some interesting things in the chart here that I did want to share with you guys. So SHIB has been below 4010. All right. We obviously know that, right? And we talked about the significance of this once before. Shiba Inu, the longest period of time it has been below 4010 is 91 days. We had that long period of time from basically May through the beginning of August before we finally hit that pump, finally broke through those levels. Obviously, we corrected back down and came back down. But the interesting thing is that 91 days is what stuck out, right? Well, right now, we are actually at 87 days currently below 4010. So if history holds true, if we follow the trends from what we saw from basically May through August, in just 4 days, we may see this movement to the upside. So I got looking at this, and it seemed familiar. This current pump that we're on right now seemed very familiar. And in fact, when we took a look at what SHIB had been doing during this last pump that we experienced, you can see if we lay this over the top, it's almost an identical pump to what we saw before the launch of Shibarium. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to have the same kind of, aggressiveness breaking through this 4010 level, and I'm not saying that we're capped at this, okay? Right now, the market, I will say, is in a very different place. There's bullishness throughout the space. Assets are pumping, throughout the crypto market. We're seeing this capital influx. And the possibility of, positive white swan events to close out the year is very high, all right? And the market knows that. Right now, we're going through this period where people are in heavy accumulation mode. They want to buy before the market really takes off, because realistically, when the year turns and we start getting close to the halving, you usually climb into the halving, right? People are buying like crazy. You usually experience a correction after that for like a couple months, and then the market again really takes off. So people are realizing that they are in fact losing time. And when it comes to SHIB, we're losing time. What we need to remember is once we do in fact get above this 4010, 4012, 4014, Shiba Inu moves very, very quickly. It prints very big green candles. It starts turning into this volatile beast because it essentially goes back into price discovery. All right. Again, SHIB has not been around long enough for there to be set liquidity at those levels. Okay. So it's going to move quickly once we get to those points. It's just a matter of getting to those levels. And if SHIB continues to break through this right now at a time where BTC is setting new yearly highs in terms of price, where there's this positive sentiment, where again, there are white swan events, who knows where SHIB price could end up. I mean, it's possible we could set, new yearly highs. We could touch some levels that I think may shock a lot of people, but we obviously just have to wait and see. BTC is going to provide the overall direction for the market. Obviously, there are still macro factors outside the market that could provide some positive sentiment, but look to BTC to really see what direction we're going here. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully we continue to follow history. Hopefully we end up printing enough of these green candles to finally break through 4010 again. I'm sure everybody here would love that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts about where we're going here, but hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.